Hi, my name is Kelly Tingy and I'm from Westlake High School. I apologize that I'm not able to be there today. I had scheduled to go out of town, not realizing that we would be doing this meeting today. But I still wanted to do my part, so here I am on video. I'm going to discuss essential questions number 3 and 4. I'll start with number 3. What do we do when students don't know it? It was really great for me to get together with the other dance teachers in the district and discuss various teaching tools to help our students who are struggling a little bit in class, to help them understand how to better learn the concepts and the material in a more efficient way. The first thing we all said when we got together to discuss this question was, well, we practice. And we practice and practice and practice and practice, and we review the concepts, and we go over it multiple times in class. So that is definitely a tool that we use as dance teachers to help our students understand and grasp the material. We just go over it and over it and over it and do it a lot. With that, we as teachers ask or answer questions, and we try and break the material down in different ways and describe it in different ways to reach out to our different learners. We can describe it in terms of counts, in terms of rights and lefts, in terms of directions or levels, in terms of shaping. There's so many different ways that we can describe the movement using imagery, just to reach out to those students who maybe won't understand it with counts, but maybe will understand it through imagery and those different things, reaching out to those different learners. Something else that we have strived to do after, or as we've gotten together, is to set aside time during class as well as after school or before school to help those students that are really struggling. Set aside that remediation time to help them. And this is something that I hadn't really done in the past too much. I had just kind of gone through my lesson, answered questions during my lesson, and then if they needed help, they could come after school. But this term, I've really tried to implement that into my class. I've tried to implement time just for students to come get individual help from me or to practice on their own. And I have been really amazed at how successful this has been. Just taking time to work with students one-on-one, even though, yes, it does take away from my instruction time, but it has really helped the students who are struggling, or even some of my advanced students. It has helped them to know how to improve even more. So it's really, really just helped the quality of my classes. So I'm really grateful that I was able to learn that through my other dance teachers and implement that into my classroom. Another thing that we do is we work with those students who are struggling to create some very specific goals with them, things that they can work on outside of class in order to improve whatever they're struggling with. So things like if they want to improve their flexibility, they can do specific stretches at home 3 times a day, or they can work on their strength, or if they need to improve their turns, we can give them specific things that they can do outside of class to really work on those things. And creating those specific goals is really great because we can see their improvement and track their improvement in a very specific way. We can also remind them of those things in class, and it's really great for both the teacher and student. Another thing that I have really tried to work on this semester and that I've learned through this collaboration process is to really utilize my advanced dancers and my TAs. Typically my TAs in class are dance company members, and I definitely get some advanced dancers in my class as well that have been dancing for a really long time and are typically way ahead of some of the other kids in class. And so I've really tried to utilize them to help them teach those students that are struggling. So I've been giving them assignments to work with students, and I've been giving them various opportunities to teach in class and those different things. And I feel like having 2 or 3 teachers in the classroom is definitely more beneficial than just having one, and I've really found that that has helped a lot of students that are struggling. Another thing that we've discussed as a team is option A and B. This is a teaching technique that we've come up with as dance teachers, where we'll give an option A with a sequence, which is something easier, and we'll give an option B, which is something harder. So this is reaching out to both our advanced students and our more beginning students, and they can both receive mastery and receive a level of proficiency, or reach proficiency, but they will be doing a little bit different things, an easier option or a harder option, and that's been really great. We do remediation in terms of those who are missing class, home hospital, makeup work, school credit recovery protocol, all of those things. We encourage our students to do dance-related things outside of class, do movement exercises, attend a dance performance, attend a dance class outside of school, those different things. So they're still receiving that dance experience even though they're not in the classroom. And then, of course, we are always, as teachers, reflecting on how we can better teach our students and how we can more effectively help those students that are struggling in our classroom.